Every ritual that has ever existed at any point in time consists of three parts. It's intention, meditation, and energy source. Your birthday party is not exempt to this rule. And if you think about this, just break down the parts of a birthday party, you'll start to understand. They light the candles, they sing a mantra around a fire, and then make a wish at the end of it. That is the direct traditions of a genie, a Disney Channel genie, of them popping out of a lamp and granting you your wishes.
My children would like to also go to birthday parties and celebrate and so on. I sit them down and I explain to them what the candles are all about. Do you know what the candles on a birthday party are all about? In ancient Europe, when the winters were so bad that people used to go into literal hibernation to keep themselves warm in whatever way they had, and when they would come out, they would count the dead. Did you know that? They would count the dead. And in order to celebrate the fact that those who are alive have passed through the winter and survived and fought nature, which means nature came to kill us in the form of cold, and because we fought nature and we stayed alive, now we need to defy it by blowing up candles. So they would put how many ever candles of their age and blow them out to show we can defy it. It's something that we believe is rooted in the medieval Europe, and it comes with its own satanic origins and so on. But people today say, what's wrong? What's wrong? I'm blowing the candles. But you don't realize it's like an act of worship of the pagans.
Did you know that the highest of all holidays in the satanic religion is the date of one's own birthday? Satanism teaches arrogance and pride, the very characteristics of Iblis that got him expelled from paradise. This is why Satanists celebrate their own birthday as the most important day of the year.
So the meditation source of a birthday party is when you are staring off in those candles, that moment of bliss where you're just zoned out entirely on the flame. The energy source is a multitude of things. It's going to be the people around you that's singing the mantra, that is pumping energy into this ritual. It's going to be the flame from the candle. The offering to the jinn is the cake. And then your intention of this ritual is going to be the wish, whatever wish you keep to yourself.
Birthday celebrations are actually rooted in paganism. The Encyclopedia Americana, 1991 edition, states, "The ancient world of Egypt, Greece, Rome, and Persia celebrated the birthdays of idols, kings, and nobles. Mesopotamia and Egypt, the cradles of civilization, were also the first lands in which men remembered and honored their birthdays. The keeping of birthday records was important in ancient times principally because a birth date was essential for the casting of a horoscope. So there is a direct connection between the pagan practice of birthday celebrations and astrology, horoscopes, and fortune-telling."
We are being fooled by believing that, you know what, you need to celebrate the fact that you're 1 year older by throwing a big party, everyone must come. But these teachings are foreign to Islam. They are actually incorrect, invalid.
It is not surprising then that the ancient Jews did not celebrate birthdays and regarded it as a pagan practice. The early Christians also didn't celebrate the birth of Jesus because they considered the celebration of anyone's birth or birthday to be a pagan custom.
So you find even families which are supposedly religious, they have these big birthday parties and so on, whereas it is Islamically incorrect.
In Islam, it is haram, completely forbidden to celebrate birthdays. It is the final religion from God today that holds on firmly to the original teachings and customs. As all other religions in modern times have faltered and submitted to worldly and societal pressures.
Unfortunately, many Muslims today are too weak to strictly follow and abide by the teachings of Islam, and instead they submit and follow the secular and satanic customs in order to please the people.
It is thought that the large-scale celebration of birthdays in Europe began with the cult of Mithras, which originated in Persia but was spread by soldiers throughout the Roman Empire. Before this, such celebrations were not common at all, and hence practices from other contexts, such as the Saturnalia, were adapted for birthdays. Because many Roman soldiers took to Mithraism, it had a wide distribution and influence throughout the empire at that time.
All it takes is one bad apple in the bunch of people singing that mantra to turn this birthday party ritual into a curse instead. Just one set of intention of jealousy and destruction from somebody you have close to you can turn it directly into a curse. And this is exactly why birthday parties aren't even haram, they are shirk. They are forbidden, we're not supposed to have them for this exact reason. They are celebrating the jinn.